Blessed good evening to one and all. I'm gonna do a video with the Hilton and Pebbles Beach here in Barbados. I'm starting with the volleyball first before making my way across the Pebbles Beach, which is to the opposite side of the Hilton. The beach that you're looking at now is the Needham's Point Beach. This is also a part of Charlotte Bay as well, which runs throughout the southwest coast on the outskirts of the city. So this is the above section of Charlotte Bay. The below section will be the parts leading into the city where the new Hyatt is going to be built. Hyatt Hotel is going to be built at the bottom of Charlotte Bay just before you enter or exit the city. So I was taking some of this volleyball first. Yeah. So this is the Hilton Hotel here, and the Midas Point Lighthouse. Just outside of it. The lighthouse here, the Midas Point Lighthouse, outside the Hilton Hotel. All the lovely, beloved Hilton, well-renowned Hilton. Yeah. Our shortly moves over to the Pebbles Beach. This is the Sport Lighthouse outside the hotel. The original Hilton was built in. The original Hilton was destroyed in 1999, and then it was rebuilt around 2004 or 5 to this modern structure. A more modern structure. Now it's time for me to move on from the Hilton, from Needles Point. I look at the lighthouse. This is one of the 4 or so lighthouses in Barbados. There's the Ragged Point, known as East Point, which is in St. Philip to the east, North Point in St. Lucie to the north, South Point in Christchurch to the south, Ragged and Needles Point, St. Michael, which is to the southwest. So I will now go over to the. I will show you guys the military cemetery first. This can also be a pathway back to the Hall Beach and back to the garrison. This is the military cemetery here. So the Hilton here and the lighthouse, a side view of it. I know I'm repeating myself, but sometimes I repeat it for persons who do not understand me first. When I first say something, I know I might speak a little fast, or they try to make sure that it is registered. Or sometimes I might make a mistake, so I repeat myself to be on the safe side that I would not make the same mistake twice. I don't repeat myself because out of the blue sky. This is the laundry section for the Hilton. The Hilton laundry section over here. The military cemetery, where soldiers who fought in the First and Second World War are laid to rest. So I will show you guys the military cemetery now. This is the historic site. This is the burial ground for soldiers who would have fought or contributed to this World War or into the army in any way. First of all, these are the generators here for the Barbados Light and Power. The Barbados Light and Power generators. The Barbados Light and Power is just on the front road here up Bear Street, just below the garrison. So I will go in the cemetery now and show you guys the graves of soldiers who would have fought into the first, who would have fought or contributed to the First and Second World War. You can see the Hilton here, the Hilton Hotel. It says the Military Memorial Building was opened by His Excellency, the Acting Governor General of Barbados, Sir Arnold Cato, on the 9th of November 1984. So this is the Military Memorial Building. My late aunt's longtime partner is also laid to rest here. He was a soldier. He fought in World War II. He fought in Egypt in 1944 to 45. Lots of monkeys in this cemetery. So this is all the military cemetery. Yes, guys, Alvin Tull, this is my late aunt's longtime partner. My late aunt, her longtime partner, Alvin Tull, he is laid to rest here. Lance Corporal, born the 19th of May 1923 and died the 15th of November 2014. My aunt's longtime partner, he was a relative, he was a family friend. He was all, when our family had any issues, he used to be there. So he is like family. Alvin Tull, my aunt's longtime partner. I didn't even know his grave was here. I might tell me just go over here. The Rudolph Carla Ishmael, senior craftsman of the Royal Air Force, born in 1935 and died in 2014. I don't know how he got to be a long time to be a Royal Air Force, cause he was born. He would have been a youngster when he would have been a little boy when the war was going on. So I don't know. These are all the graves here of the soldiers. So this is the military cemetery. The First World War took place in 1914, from 1914 to 1918, and the Second World War was from 1939 to 1945. Irene Vivian Collymore, Women's Auxiliary Corps in India, World War II. She died on the 17th of April 1992 at the age of 81. Proud and defiant. Irene Vivian Gilmore. I thought it was Collymore, it is Gilmore. And Kenneth Gilmore died the 29th of March 1990 at the age of 77. I believe he might be family to Irene Vivian Gilmore over here. And the grave of Pearl Anthea Haynes, born 1921 and died in 2010. So these are all the graves here. All soldiers and corporals and all those people, graves in here. This is just behind the garrison, the military cemetery, situated behind the garrison. The grave of Agnes Isabel Edgell, beloved wife of Lieutenant Stanley Edgell, RAF of World War II, Flower of Scotland, rest in peace. Stanley Parker Edgell, Flight Lieutenant. So that what FL team stands for, Flight Lieutenant. He was the Flight Lieutenant, 15 Squadron Bomber, 15 Squadron Bomber Command, 15 Squadron Bomber Command, Royal Air Force, World War II. He died the 24th of September 1988 at the age of 77. You can hear the bell for the clock tower at the garrison for 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock now. You see a monkey here in the cemetery. So this is another historic cemetery. This is the anchor here, commemorating those persons who lost their lives in the first, in World War II, in Second World War from 1939 to 1945. To the enduring memory of those Barbadian merchant seamen who gave their lives in the Second World War. I will not go through all of these names. I surely wouldn't. 1939 to 1945, to the enduring memory of those Barbadian merchant seamen who gave their lives in the Second World War. in memory of those servicemen of the United States of America who gave their lives during the rescue operation in Grenada on the 25th of October 1983. Flying officer, first of all, this is in tribute, it's a memorial to our first Prime Minister, father of independence, a national hero, the Right Excellent Errol Walton Barrow. He flew the plane in World War II in 1939. He was born on the 21st of January 1920 and died on the 1st of June 1987. In memory of Flying Officer Errol Walton Barrow, navigator of the Royal Air Force, World War II, and Prime Minister of Barbados, who died in office on the 1st of June 1987 at the age of 67 years. Now to get out of here now and get to the beach before it gets too dark. You can see that 6 o'clock gone, not too long gone. So this is a historic cemetery. Only soldiers who fought in the World War or persons who were in the army or contributed to the war in any way can be laid down to rest here. That's when my late aunt's partner, Alwyn Tow, is laid to rest here. He fought in the Second World War in Egypt. He would have been about 20, between 20 and 22 years when he fought. If he born in 1923, that means he would have been about 21 years when he fought in 1944, 45. Back to the Hilton Hotel, the laundry section here. The Hilton Hotel. This path here back to the Drill Hall Beach and Needles Point Beach. Hilton Hotel. So we'll make my way now over to Pebbles Beach. Taxi section up here with the Hilton, the taxi section. And this is the preface of the Hilton Hotel over here. The Hilton taxi section. So I will show you guys the Hilton Barbados. This is the Hilton over here. The preface of how to get into the Hilton. This is the magnificent Hilton over here. So I will now go over to the beach, Pebbles Beach. I will go over to the beach now and take more videos of the beach. beach looks scanty today because it is a rainy day. The rain fall today a lot. You can see the clock tower at the garrison up here, which is known as the main guard, the clock tower here. So I believe the beach should be scanty, not much people. So let me see how it goes down there, up there. You can see the generator for the Barbados Hilton Power Company. You can see the new Pebbles restaurant here and bar. The new Pebbles restaurant here. Restaurant and bar. So this is Pebbles Beach, which runs along the Carla Bay area on the southwest coast of Barbados. You can look straight into town from here. Straight into town. Radisson Hotel over here with the Grand Barbados. Previously Holiday Inn. You can see straight into town here for the Central Bank. You can see all into the old Barbados Revenue Authority. You can see straight into the town from here. You can see all up in the Warrens area, away from just a bit of the countryside from here in Warrens. Up in St. Thomas at Shop Hill. This is scanty. Thank God, back at the Hilton over there. Radisson Hotel over here, previously Grand Barbados, and then it was Holiday Inn. Now it is Radisson. So all here is Carla Bay. You can see the Central Bank in town as well. The Central Bank in town. So as I said before, we are close to Bridgetown. We are just on the outskirts of Bridgetown, which is our country's capital. We are about 1 minute south of Bridgetown. Thank you guys for watching now, and do have a blessed evening.